Took a few days break and I'm still feeling kind of sick of this level. It's annoying that like I'm so close, but I've also been doing it for so long that it's just... I'm sick of it. So hopefully we'll get it soon and we can, like... I can stop having to worry about this. Because this has been a pretty major project, and, yeah. Hi, Piper. Thanks for the luck. At least it's not like I've gotten worse at the early sections or anything. I don't seem to be getting super rusty when I take breaks. Which is nice because it means I don't need to worry too much about like getting rusty and then giving up or anything like that. You could end up having the 63 effect, where I'm like playing below my skill level due to a mental block, and then I take a break and just like immediately get a new PB, or in this case, actually get the golden. That also might not happen. It probably won't. But, you know, it's always possible. Oh, Nap's book. The second tutorial section save, I mean, I've practiced that. It's not, like... It's not too bad. It's a little scary, but, like, I usually get it. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely better than dying. I don't think so.
It's not.
Nick, did you finish the story?
No.
Start your story.
There is.
The main.
A tree.
The tree thing you shared tonight.
Similar.
Okay. Thank you. Great.
Oh,
I don't think that I could trade my soul to avoid a golden room death. That seems... And that would require there to be a golden room death, which is impossible because I'm not going to die in the golden room. Yeah, of course. Arm is done. Which one is it? This one. Also, you can go away. There's no way that makes it more consistent, right? Like, it's the same window. Maybe it just looks better? Like Madeline is closer to the platform, so it seems less weird. How long have I been working on this? Weeks? It's been like at least 25, 30 hours, I think. Maybe I should just do that. Like... Is the window larger or smaller? I don't know. Is it easier to tell when the window is? I don't know. I can't, like... I can do this? That's an option. Okay. Okay, what if we do this? Okay, why is she dying? This seems stupid, but it's working. So... I mean, if it works, it ain't stupid. God, this is more cursed than the freaking reverse wave dash. You have 201? Nice. Farewell is... Well, it's the hardest one. Maybe I should, like, practice a checkpoint. Like, every time I die, do a practice under the checkpoint I die in, or something. Past power source. That seems like it might be an efficient way to get practice done in the places I need it. And like, not that it's the most efficient way, but it's also like a simple rule to follow, which makes it a lot easier to do. I feel really stupid doing that, like, like, there's no way that's, like, actually more consistent. It has to just be a mentality thing. But, I mean, if it's working, whatever. Okay. Take 2, I think. My first runs always like get to Event Horizon, which is really good. Like, I start having trouble getting out of early game later on, but like, when I'm playing at my best, I am consistent at the early parts, which is very nice. And I have been for a while, but like, you know. Reminding myself that I'm close to getting it makes me want to quit less. That looked like it was pretty close. It might have been like a pixel off of dying. Which is like, whatever. I mean, ideally I'd be hitting every single input in the exact center of the window, but like, whatever. It's the later on ones that it actually matters to be getting consistently. Like, being consistent at the early on stuff is nice, but if it's not 100%, it's not a big deal. Like, missing it once every once in a while is, like, no problem. Missing something in Reconciliation every once in a while. I mean, there's, like, one hard room in Reconciliation, which is nice. Yeah, I mean, I have gotten, like, several Deathless Determinations today. Because that's... I, like, have been practicing basically just Determination. Because that's the part that's, like, making my runs die. Like, I lose some in Event Horizon, but, like, I do get past Event Horizon. Determination, like, almost everyone I get to Determination dies. Determination? Like from Undertale? Yes, exactly. That's why they're dying, they're melting. Actually, I guess that isn't exactly how determination works. Like, you need to be dying for a different reason for the melting to, like, happen. Like melting is what happens when, like, you should be dissolving into dust and, like, don't. So, saying you're dying via melting seems strange. Uh... I guess we don't... Okay, that's nice. I guess we don't actually have canonical evidence for what happens if a otherwise healthy monster gets determination. Unless you want to argue Sans melting. Which is strange, because it seems like the entire fandom has sort of just, like, decided that the melting thing still happens even if you're otherwise healthy. Which there's actually no reason to suspect. No. Was she? I'm pretty sure she only ever injected the monsters that fell down with determination. And then also Undyne can generate it naturally, but it only ever has negative, like, she only ever does the melting thing if she was already, like, dead from, like, going to die from other causes anyways. Okay. Which is weird, because, like, I've never seen the Undertale fandom question the assumption that determination is fatal. Even though, like, there's no hard evidence for it, canonically. Well, I mean... I guess, like, Glitch Tail has done the, like, Undying Goes Undying, but then it's, like, epic enough to not die or something. But I don't know if that really counts. It's like, that's just, like... That's not postulating that Undertale works differently from how... from the general understanding. It's just, like, cool anime stuff. Glitch Tail's not one of the works that has a more, like, hard magic system, I guess. You want to call it that? It's not exactly, like, magic, but whatever. Okay. So that took 2 tries, I get? I think my Event Horizon I just got first try. Or I guess it's 3 tries, because 2 failed attempts. Hopefully no longer having the dread of having to immediately go back to playing Singular and Power Source will make me, like, less nervous. Because, God, I've played Singular and Power Source billions of times. I do not, like... they're just... they're just, like, nothing at this point. Like... there's nothing novel about this experience. I've played these checkpoints to death. At least in speedrunning, like, you have, like, things to improve upon. Like, my consistency in these 2 checkpoints is basically 100%. So it's just, like, go. Like, it's not 100%, but, like... when I die, it's due to a failure of focus or mindset, not due to a failure of gameplay. And failures of gameplay are, like, the ones I can really, like, work on. Like... which checkpoint I'm in does not impact the focus or mindset part that much. Like... I mean, it can't... like, the point is, it's a different kind of thing. Like, playing the checkpoint is not how you get better at focus and mindset. Like, it is how you get better at gameplay. Or, like, actual, like... I don't have a word in my vocabulary. Execution, I guess? I mean, that's not quite it. Because, like, focus and mindset are still part of executing properly. Like, the strategies you use, kind of. But I think I've said enough that you can probably triangulate the idea I'm trying to get at. Really? Ah. Is determination, like, actually etymologically... Surely determine and, like, terminate are etymologically related. But is the D, like, the, like, un prefix? That's less clear. I don't know how to refer to that without just comparing it to other prefixes. Similar meanings? I don't know what you're referring to. Never mind, okay. Ah, distraction, Speeve. No, no. There we go. Aw, bye, Jelly. Can we grab? There we go. I don't think I waited until Madeline stopped, like settled in place there, which is bad. I should wait. Or like I barely waited long enough. Maybe I should do a stream where I like do deathless attempts, like starting at Event Horizon or something. I wonder if that would help. Part of me is like, well, if you can do the starting at Event Horizon, like, you can get out remembered, but like, you can get a lot more attempts done if you don't have this, you know, 6-minute prelude. 7, 8, I don't know how long. Yeah. I'm not sure like how much it would like help compared to just like the determination of practice I do in general already and stuff like that. Especially since like stubbornness and reconciliation are really easy. Like just to do deathless, like they're not free, but like there's nothing like very hard in them, except like maybe like one room in reconciliation. But your mindset when you get there is just like I've had like at least half of my deaths past determination are just entirely because of nerves rather than not having my gameplay down. Like just doing the entirely wrong thing in a room because I'm nervous and forget the strat. Stuff like that. And like if I can get past that, then I can get the golden within a few days. But like I don't know what I can possibly do about that other than just get so many attempts into late game that I'm used to it. And like I don't know how much practicing Event Horizon onwards is going to help with that. Like I could do just Event Horizon and Determination, but I'm kind of already doing that. Like I'm not focusing on Event Horizon that much, but I also like kind of don't need to. Like I get past Event Horizon maybe I think a bit more than half the time. I'm not sure what exactly my success rate is. It depends on the day, for sure. And how far into a day it is. Or a session, more so than, like, it's 11:20, that's not the relevant factor here. Nice. I thought I didn't grab onto it. Okay, the practice is not going to help with that kind of thing. How late should I stay up tonight, and what else do I need to do today? I need to look at Google Classroom and figure out what I actually need to do tomorrow. Because I don't think it's much, but I also think there might be a few things I'm forgetting about. Oh right, I'm taking an SAT on Wednesday. I should, like, study for that. I guess that's what I'm doing tomorrow. But, that can wait for tomorrow afternoon. So, I don't need to worry about that tonight. I just need to worry about what I need to do like by class time tomorrow. Which I think I don't think I have anything I need to do tonight left. If I do, then I need to get better understanding how my teachers communicate things, because they're not using Google Classroom properly? Well, I mean... yeah, I don't think I had anything to do. No. I had an assignment today that was like due yesterday, but my teacher said it to do today, and I like had to email them, and it was like, it wasn't a problem, but I'm just like they did it fine for the other 2 assignments due yesterday, so I'm not really sure what happened. Hey, Reed. Why is your username still Reed? I would call you by your new username, even though that's not what it's displaying as in my Twitch chat, but I don't remember what it is. Like, I'd recognize it if I saw it, but... they don't take that much effort to change. Like, you just, like, need to spend 2 minutes looking through some admittedly way more complicated than they should be menus. Like, geez, Twitch, you made it impossible to find anything unless you are like a archaeologist. That's the word. I was going to say I was going to say architect, because I looked through the word archaeologist and came up with artifact, which somehow like sounds sort of like architect. I was like, I'm pretty sure architect is not the word I'm looking for. Nothing rhymes with purple? What about blurple? Oh, I guess we're finding the Theophone in the 202. The 202 needs to happen for that to do anything, though, you realize? So, like, better start putting money toward, well, not money, putting Terry's Tau towards that challenge. God, why am I agreeing to do a 202? Like, you don't see it? It's at the top. It's 202 exclamation point, 13 days left, 26,000 out of 50,000 raised. Rufon can pay for it? I mean, we're halfway through the challenge, over halfway through the challenge, and only halfway done, like... I mean, we're on pace, but, like, Rufon is, like... Rufon doesn't have infinite channel points. I think it might actually not get met if other people don't start contributing. And I mean, there's a good chance I'll end up doing one anyways. I don't know. I think I want to see how hard it ends up being to get my second golden farewell before I agree to do a 202. Unless the unless the channel point reward is met. If it's met, then I'm doing one. I'll probably do one eventually either way, but I might wait until I'm at a point in my life where like school isn't trash and stuff, like I don't know. I suppose it's possible that, like, I'll have less free time in the future. If I, like, once I have a job and stuff. But I'm, like, being able to commit time to stuff like streaming every once in a while is important to me, so I think I'll probably, like, find a job where I can make that work. Yeah, I'm a high school senior. Right now, I have, like, a lot of free time because my school cut down on how many classes there are per day, since it's all virtual. But in October, they're switching to, like, a bit of a hybrid model. I think there's still not a virtual option, which I might do. My parents want me to do hybrid. I am... But, when they switch to the hybrid model, they're going to do a full class schedule again, which means, double the amount of class time. Which is fun. Not fun. Okay. Full in person? Are they insane? That's like murder. Like, there is a non-negligible chance that people will actually die as a direct consequence of that decision. What is wrong with people? Schools are not something that needs to happen in person. It's not something worth spending like, your risk budget on. Like, I'm not, like, an insane, like, never do anything, no matter what, because, like, the risk from any single interaction is not all that much, like, and if you take reasonable safety precautions, like, you know, like, but school, like, what are you gaining from it? I mean, I don't know. Maybe, I think other people get something from in-person school that I don't. Probably, like, having friends. Having to hide my gender makes it difficult to have a meaningful social life. So maybe that's why I find in-person school so pointless. Like, maybe there are actually significant benefits to justify taking the risk. Like, I'm just like... I do fine academically in the distance learning model. And I do better mental health-wise in the distance learning model. So it's hard for me to empathize with people who think that in person is worth the risk when I'm like, there could be no COVID and I'd prefer this. I think I think I can make it through senior year. I'm probably gonna have to get a haircut. I need to figure out how to convince my I need to figure out how to word a request to whoever we're going to get to cut my hair to, like, not, like, it's like, I don't want my hair to be super short, and then they have the length, and I'm just like, no, that's not what I wanted. Wait, are you trans, Reed? Or are you, like, just speaking in general, rather than from personal experience? Yeah, You're NB? Ah, cool. What pronouns? I should practice determination. It's awful trying to. Okay. So the Common App. What the hell is that? It has I think it says gender. No, that's not it. It has a a sex question, and it says male or female, and I'm like, I mean, like, the sex is male, but I don't know, like, why is there no gender question? There is sex, and then there is tell us more about your gender. There's no, like, select. Do I select male sex and then say I'm a trans girl? Like, that seems like the obvious way to fill out the form, but it also seems to me like that would. It seems like bad. I'm worried about how that would get me handled in systems. Like, I should not be categorized as male. But the only gender question that isn't like a text field is requesting biological sex. Well, it doesn't say like. So what the hell am I supposed to do? Do I have no deaths? I don't think I died. I do have April as my preferred name. And my dead name everywhere else because, like, legal name. Actual entry into a college. Okay. That. Okay. That makes a lot more sense to me. Yes. Okay. I'm not okay. Well, there's lesson learned. Do not try to backtrack there. We want to wait for it's like just as it goes is when I want to go. Not like in the middle, but like just as it's leaving. Okay. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense that there'd be more... that colleges will ask for more specific information once they have actually accepted me. Or when I'm actually, like... registering. That's the word. Hi, Coffee Cat. I am... I guess I'm good at this game. Oh my god. Like, I feel like there are a lot of people better at me, but also, like, they aren't going to 100% the game, and I am, so, you know. They're better at Celeste speedrunning than me. Are they better at Celeste? I mean... to the extent that the objective of the game is to get all the collectibles, I guess they aren't? Well, yeah, I mean, there are like 8 billion people who are never gonna get 202. You know, just a, you know, simple old 8 or 9 orders of magnitude difference. Like... Oh, no. That's not... It's more like 7. Because... more than one person has gotten the 202. You freaking... I guess you should round up to 8, but, like, shut up. I don't understand why people don't, like, try to get the golden, like... I mean, I do. This, like, kind of sucks if you're not the kind of person to enjoy it, which I apparently am. But also, like, you're pouring thousands of hours into this game and, like, you haven't 100%ed it? Like, it's not, like, actually, like, I'm doing it. It can't be that hard. Like, it's hard, but it's doable. I guess I'm just a completionist. Which is weird because, like... I don't, like... This is the only super hard thing I've done. Or, like, this is the hardest thing I have done in a... Or, when I get this, it will be the hardest thing I have done in a video game. By, like... At least an order of magnitude? You've put over 1,000? I don't think I have 1,000 hours in this game. Yeah, I mean, 3B... Well, like... I don't know. It's short enough. I think, like... I think 3B, like, has... a much, like, higher, like, difficulty density than Farewell does, if that makes sense. I think I had this game in 2018 also? Probably? I mean, I'd had it for several months when Farewell came out. It was early 2019 if it wasn't 2018. So you haven't had the game all that much longer than I have. Why would you go for 3B early on? I don't think 3A is worse than 3B, like... Just no? You play it... I guess I have, like... There have been periods where I haven't played Celeste for, like, months. I think. Yeah, I mean, like, end of content bracket until I started doing this, I played Celeste very little. Well, I don't know if it's exactly end of content bracket, but, like, it is around then. Oh, you're doing them in chapter order. Why would you do them in chapter order? No, you do the C-sides. And then the A-sides, and then the B-sides with, like, you know, some variation, like, you know. I mean, that's not exactly it. The early B-sides are... I mean, 2B is free. 1B isn't bad. I think 5B is pretty easy, but that's because any percent exists. Like, 5B is a lot easy if you have spent time practicing to do any percent runs. If you haven't, then it's not any easier than the others. Okay. So... But yeah, Steam is probably undershooting. Okay. I love games like Undertale, where Steam is like 20 hours, and then I'm just like, haha, I removed the DRM. That's very different from piracy. So you're just entirely wrong. I think my golden order was, like, extremely normal. I might have done, like, 8A later than some other people or something. Because I have put, like, very little time into core. Compared to all the other levels in the game. Like, I think I found, like, 8B harder than 7B by a pretty wide margin, which I think is unusual. They are, like, very different kinds of difficult. And I find 8B's kind of worse. It's similar to Chapter 3, like both A and B. Although especially B. Like, I don't handle cycles well. Like, 7B... It has one or two hard parts. Mostly it's just long. 8B has a bunch of, like, legitimately hard things in it, in my opinion. Yeah, I mean, I suppose, like, difficulty and the amount of time it takes you to do something are not necessarily the same thing. I did not find... I don't know. The thing about 6B is that I still have a lot of the strats memorized. Like, when I think about 8B Golden, like, I actually just, like, don't know most of the strats anymore. So imagining doing it is, like, doing it again, I guess, is a lot more intimidating than any other Golden. Except, like, I guess this one. Well, casually, 8B is by far the hardest level, for the Seasides. And perhaps even... I mean, when you talk about Seasides, it's like... total difficulty, average like, it's difficult to compare. Most of the Seasides are very underwhelming. 7C? 7C is something. Corner Jump, because it's not an extended super. It's much easier to overshoot and go into the spikes on the extended super, because you're moving faster. The extended super is like a fine strat though. I have never found a good strat for this room. And I don't think I ever will. What? That was a whack coyote jump. Wind Springs. Wind Springs. Wind Springs. I need to take a second. Okay. A speedrun strat in Big Ice Buff Room. I will consider that sometime. It's almost midnight, so I think this is my last attempt. We'll see how far it gets. It's very possible it dies in this room. Am I too nervous to play this room without taking a break first? Because that is something I have learned I need to start seriously considering. I think I'm good. Okay. And this part is just precise. Okay. Okay. Last two rooms are easy, if I do them properly. That might have been a teensy bit early. Okay, that was sketchy, but we did it. Yeah, okay. That was definitely early though. I need to start going later than that. But I think that's stubbornness number 5. I mean, feathers aren't, like, free, but they're not, like... Like, feathers are one of the more chokeable things, but, like, it would be a choke, it wouldn't be messing up. Like, it's messing up something that, like, I should be getting consistently. Rather than something that's actually difficult. I don't like that. Okay, that's good. Taking that room fast is, like... I always do it in practice, and runs, like... No, just take it... Okay. Okay, sweet. Okay. And that's Reconciliation 3. And that is... that is, first room of Reconciliation, or I guess second room, whatever, number 2. I was not expecting a Reconciliation tonight. I'm gonna take a break for a second. I have not done the electricity stupid room with the small dash holes in multiple days, so yeah, I'll be right back. Yeah, mobile delay sucks. Okay, I have a cheese stick that I'm going to eat. To what leaderboards? I don't think that helped my nerves very much. They don't feel debilitating, but they probably are. Feral Golden List. Is that a leaderboard? I mean, I guess it's like... I don't know. Nerves are definitely impacting my play right now. Which is worrying. It's like my muscle memory breaks down, and I need to rely on my explicit understanding of what to do. Which is bad, because I do not explicitly understand what to do everywhere.
You left the fridge open.
I left the fridge open. Okay, I will go close it. Timing things is scary. Like, that bird is not a precise window to hit, but I'm terrified I'm gonna, like, black out for the half second where I need to press the dash button and just not press it. Hi, Irfan. Welcome to reconciliation. Glad you could be here to watch me die and or get it. Oh god, this is one of the rooms you don't want to wait. Actually, this is fine. This is fine. I can deal with weird cycles for this room. Yeah, I think I might try Mobile Among Us. Despite the fact that I despise well, I mean, despite the fact that mobile. Despite the fact that I have some arbitrary dislike of mobile for absolutely no justified reason. What is this room? Oh, good. I can't reload it. Oh, and it is one of the ones where cycles matter. I mean, it didn't die, so... Get Berry or what in Minecraft server? Yeah, that room, the one before this one is bad because, like with this room, like, I go immediately because, like, I see the cycles and I know, like, okay, I need to go to be on the right cycle. But that room, like, you can't see the cycles at the start, so I forget that they're a problem. This room. Okay, I know how to do this room. I know how to do this, is fine. I have done that backup before, we're good. Okay. God, I've reached the point where I need to, like, stop and calm down after each individual room. And, like, focus on what I need to do. Okay, okay. This room's easy. That was kind of a bad decision, but we're good. Okay, and that is a PB. First time I've been past this point since the first day of attempts. Or I guess to this point, whatever. First PB since the first day of attempts, is what I mean. Okay. There is a good chance this is actually the one. It also might not be. I'd even say it probably, like... I'm really unsure about that one room that's coming up soonish. I don't know. But, like, I have gotten this far. I know I can do it again, so, like... Oh boy, this room. Okay, this room is easy, but it's scary. Yeah, this is a PB. It can't, like, be a PB. I'm confident in my strat for that, but, like, just... unless you have an explicit strat that like is very like well established, so that you are always in the same position relative to that that one electricity thing at the end. Yes. This is the first time I've gotten past the first room of reconciliation since my first save attempts, where I got the Recon 11 death. I did get a second reconciliation. This is my third, but it died in the first turn. Okay, we can wave dash, right? I panicked there for a second, but we're good. Is the one after this the one? I think this might be the one. It's the one. Okay. The one. Okay. I'm not gonna do the wave dash. Because I don't think it will help. Yeah, I mean, my policy is I can get excited about it being the actual attempt once I get out of this room. Okay. Hell yeah! Okay! Okay. Okay. This is Chokefish. We bounce on that fish. We do a non-boosted launch off of the first fish, and then we dash up left into the second one to another non-boosted launch. And then we do a fish super off of the third one. Okay. I am so fucking mad right now. I was not... No. I pressed Z too early, is what happened. We have officially Chokefished. Ah. Okay. But like, what the hell was that? Okay. Clearly, well, okay. If it were an actual attempt, I would have focused more. Or maybe I would have died in this room. That's also very possible. I mean, would I have choked there? It's hard to say. Because, like, I would be in a very different mindset. Like, to some extent, like, it's hard for me to say whether or not, like, the pressure going away makes it, harder or makes you more or less likely to die. It seems like it's more likely to me. But I don't know. So yeah, like, I don't feel like today was anything special. I think I can get this again very soon. Yeah. I had a literal blackout moment in Wind Springs once. In, like, my second or third Wind Springs. And I actually, like, got it, too. Like, I like... I don't know if blackout moment is the exact correct term to refer to it. Like, I felt like my vision was blacking out. The 10 end goal, I could, I guess. Scrolling feels more epic, though. Yeah, this room is free. Like, it's an extended super. And, like, if the pressure is enough that I feel like I'm gonna mess up the super, I will take a break. And I mean, maybe that won't fix it. But, you know. Okay, I got chokefished. But I think the break helped because, I mean, I got... Please turn off assist mode. Okay. That's a good idea, I guess. Okay, well... But variants are awesome. I like variants. But whatever. What am I saying? I think the break helped because first day back I got chokefished. Which is like, I've only been going for an hour and a half, which is admittedly longer than I wanted to go. I did not want to be up until 12:18 tonight, but like, under the circumstances, I mean, I was on an attempt that could have actually been the one. I'm not gonna stop. I've been playing Among Us for fun. I would like to join you sometime, but I was busy doing this tonight. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I need to go to bed because I have school tomorrow. So, good night, everybody. Well, on the one hand, it was a lot, but like, I just feel good right now. Like, I don't feel frustrated, like... I feel like a lot of people, like, start raging when they get really close, but I'm just like, I'm getting closer, that's exciting. I don't know. Like... Am I gonna have trouble going to sleep because of the adrenaline rush? I might not go straight to bed. But whatever. I'm gonna stop streaming. Good night, everybody.